Welcome to Season 6 of the Honey Box! Live audience. My name is Lucas Jobins, joined by my new co-host, Emily Rose Galvin.
Hello, everyone. Hiya.
Live audience as well, Em.
I can't believe it since when?
March
First time
2020.
Since, yeah.
Cast my mind back, it's ridiculous. But give yourselves a big cheer for being here today. We appreciate that. Lovely.
So good.
Nice.
So good.
We've got an amazing lineup of artists for you today. We've got Walter Kocays coming up.
Hey.
We've got the fantastic Mara Liddle.
This is no fairy tale, there's nothing fair about it.
And to kick us off, Formal Sppeedwear.
Good evening, everyone. Don't worry, I'm not going to do any stand-up comedy. I'm just going to open with a spoken word piece. It's called All My Love and Shame. I'd cry if it weren't for the sertraline. I'd have died if I hadn't embraced change. Tell a lie if I didn't feel frustration. Love a ciggy helps numb the brain. 'Cause I'm pissed off and it's meant to be my time. Or do I in fact just quite like the mess? Fuck it, fuck 'em, and my thoughts go out to those that can't release a fraction from their chest. I mean, it's a pain in the arse as it is. You don't require any further feeling or hardship to deal with. I feel you, mate, all my love and shame. Coming up, coming in, the fear of collapse, but faith within keeps me yearning. That fire defends my soul and passion keeps hold. Take my hand when I'm on the line. 'Cause we're suckers for the ones we love. Keep on chipping, keep on chasing, and the heartache, we just suck it up. And I'd cry if it weren't for the sertraline, and I'd have died if I hadn't embraced change. Tell a lie if I didn't feel frustration. I love a ciggy, it helps numb the brain. I'm pissed off, it's meant to be my time, or do I in fact just quite like the mess? I tried leaving. The cycle continues. All my love and shame. Kocays. Thank you.
Time now for a little chat with the band Formal Sppeedwear. Speak to Connor, the drummer. Are you enjoying your time at the Honey Box so far, Connor?
Yeah, it's been great so far. We've had a really lovely day.
Been a great show so far as well. Talk to me a little bit about Formal Sppeedwear, because I think the evolution of you guys as a band is quite an interesting one.
Yeah, so it started out as a solo project for our frontman, Beck, over there. I'd known Charlie since I was quite a bit younger, and Charlie knew Beck, but I didn't know Beck. So we just sort of, it evolved from something that was one person creating everything to we sort of were working on a project alongside, and it sounded very similar, and then we just ended up sort of joining the band as like a three-piece. So,
Has it been quite fun to sort of evolve it as well, because the live set is something that a lot of people chat about with you guys?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. I mean, I think we're all from sort of visual arts backgrounds as well, so a lot of the fun we have is sort of, you know, as I'm sure you can tell right now, is how to sort of make the stage show exciting and also the visuals behind it and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's been great.
You released an EP in the spring. A lot of that's in the set today as well. How's that gone down?
Yeah, no, it's the reactions, that's been really nice actually. People have seemed to enjoy it. We've had some radio play with it, which is nice. Yeah, it's been great. A couple of the tracks are from that today. It's called Push. You can check it out online.
And there's one on the way that's perhaps not heard before, if they've not seen you sat live, maybe?
Yeah, no, we've got a new track, which is on an EP that we're writing at the minute and recording. So
Very exciting. One more thing to cover is that you've got a gig underground, I want to say
16th of December at the Underground.
I remembered.
Yeah.
And that's at the Underground, right?
It is.
Okay.
Should be good.
People want to check you guys out online, on social media, where they're best going, where they're best finding you.
We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter as well, but probably head to our Instagram. It's just Formal Sppeedwear, or one word.
Amazing. We're going to hear more from Formal Sppeedwear in a little bit, but please now make some noise for more from Walter Kocays.
Struck state remain, women weep as their children die. Scroll down, see the rest of mine, hollow intention, without reliance. As we cool the heat, run out of time. Observe. Super the empire hate of mine, oh, it breeds and it pays a blurry. Construct state remain, women weep as their children die. I swore down, I shot a rest and rain, how long intention. I say, sit back and die, sit back and die. Thank you.
Could you be my happy ever after circle, yes or no? I'll give you 5 seconds to answer. If you hesitate, then I'll know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, too slow. I don't need another person to complete me unless that person's you, in which case I do. Not expecting things to be so easy, but I'll admit it's true. I'm obsessed with you. What's it like for you? Can you see this working out? I can't remember life without you now. You're the sweetest thing, and I've got ulcers on my heart. This is a love song, believe it or not. Examine every part. What's it like for you? Can you see this working out? I can't remember life without you now. What's it like for you? Can you see this working out? I can't remember life without you now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm done.
Nice street, my city delight. Oh, milestone, oh, costly ship the home shine. Hammer van, with the turnaround. Oh, hammer van, what you think about? Way forward, by scary times. I feel sick, then I feel alright. Way to get along, King, with a smoke and Nile. Man might pitch the lookout, but now I'm so loose and begin to slow down. I am that roll pole, and my patience are waiting through the ominous air. Where did I get all of this beastly foresight? Open the old bloody cellar bin.
We are about halfway through the show. How good has the music been so far, guys? It's been pretty, yeah? They do as I ask. They cheer when I ask them to. We're going to have loads more great music on the way very, very soon. We've actually got a special guest for the show today. Gemma Thomas, director at Appetite. Hi, Gemma. You enjoying the show so far?
Oh, yeah, it's great. Thanks for having me.
Well, Gemma, I mean, Lucas has already given you an introduction, but for those of you those people in the audience who don't know you, tell us a bit about what you do and what you do for the community.
Okay, so Appetite exists because Stoke was one of the places that was highlighted on some data as a place where people don't engage in arts and culture. Don't know what the question was that people asked, but that people weren't doing it enough. So about 10 years ago, there was some funding that they said places could get together, a consortium, and give some money. So for the last 10 years, we've been working with our consortium, local community members, a whole load of volunteers to make stuff happen in this area.
Fantastic. That's absolutely wonderful. I mean, that deserves a cheer in itself. Just superb. We've sort of hauled you on here specifically to speak about the fantastic increase in NPOs across Stoke-on-Trent. Would you enlighten us?
Okay,
and
so
please explain what an NPO is.
Yeah, so Arts Council England they're a funder for arts and cultural activity for England. And they, every 3 or 4 years or so, have some investment. So 1,700 people, organisations from across the nation, applied to be national portfolio organisations. So they get money for 3 years consistently. Stoke-on-Trent 10 years ago and North Staffordshire had one, that was the New Vic. Then that went up to Appetite existed, so got regular funding. It went up to 4 organisations with B-Arts and BCB and the New Vic and Appetite. This time, there is like 9+ organisations that have got around £8 million for the next 3 years to make stuff happen here. So yeah, that's what that means.
It's just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And such a great opportunity, and obviously means that so many fantastic things are going to go on across the community.
Yeah, so there's all of those organisations have been going project to project. What it means is they can think about that 3 years, the difference they actually want to make, employ artists and reach the people who live in this area to make a real difference. So I think that's the difference. But also if you're thinking about doing projects, Arts Council and other funders, music funders, have funding that you can apply for as an individual or an organisation. So this area became a priority place for Arts Council, so I think this shows that they're putting their money where their mouth is. So I would encourage anybody with any ideas to just make them happen and ask for some money to make it happen. There is a process, but you know, if you need some help, that's what Appetite is here for. So
That
come and
is
say hello.
Just absolutely superb. Sort of as a creative myself, I know how hard it can be and how hard funding can be, and that can be like a real block in people's creative journeys. We've got a room full of creatives here. If anybody wants to get involved and sort of get involved in what Appetite do or any of the NPOs, where should they be looking?
Well, you can come to me first if you want. So my email address is Gemma with a G at appetite.org.uk. But you know, you can find a list on the internet of all those people that have got funding. But I can give that rundown and let you know who could help.
Fantastic. That's so much. And thank you so much for joining us. Can we have another round of applause, please?
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And we're going to continue on with some music, another fantastic piece from the wonderful Walter Kocays.
fast-paced time, yet there's never been a slower way to die. Beyond the setting, beyond your routine, look past the mundane madness and begin a dream. You're capable, you're not culpable. All my love and shame. Thank you.
Hello, we're delighted, absolutely delighted to be joined by the fantastic Mara Liddle. Mara, how are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm very jealous of Formal Sppeedwear's big coats and reconsidering my outfit choice, but otherwise I'm good.
I'm entirely with you. Yeah, the t-shirt thing. I was like, oh, I'm going to be freezing, and I'm sure you can relate. And we're watching them with their scarves, and very, very jealous. How are you enjoying Honeybox so far?
It's good. Terrifying, but fun. Yeah.
Good. Terrifying but fun. Sounds like it about sums it up. Yeah, fair. So your setup over there is adorable and very different to what I've seen you do before, which was quite sort of acoustic. Tell us a bit about how you sort of got into that and how you're progressing, how your music is progressing.
Well, I started off doing acoustic. Started learning guitar during lockdown because everyone had nothing to do. And then as I started writing my own music, I decided that guitar wasn't really for me and I wanted to do more electronic, sort of soft synthy kind of music. So had a go at doing some stuff on my laptop and decided to just keep going with that, yeah.
Amazing, it sounds beautiful. I think we can all agree it sounds absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
We can have a round of applause for that. Please, come on, guys. So we were having a bit of a chat before the show, and it seems like you've been here, there and everywhere gigging recently, which is fantastic news. Where can we see you next?
I'm supporting Anida at the Sugar Mill on December the 17th, so if you go and see Formal Sppeedwear on the 16th and then me on the 17th with Anida, that's a fun weekend.
That sounds like an amazing weekend to me. Yeah, I think you've sold it. And finally, before I let you get back to your little setup and play another piece for us, where can we find you on social media?
I'm on Facebook and Instagram as just Mara Liddle, and then my music is on Spotify and Apple Music, again, just Mara Liddle. Nothing too creative.
Super, that's brilliant. Right, off your trot.
Thank you
Can't
very
wait
much.
to
Thank
hear another
you.
piece from you. Big round of applause, please, for Mara Liddle. And absolutely, go follow her on socials. Go to all of these gigs. It's so important, and it's so lovely to see the local music scene sort of popping off again and becoming so vibrant. So get yourselves there. I have no doubt it's going to be a fantastic gig. Without any further ado, Mara, please take it away.
Funeral procession.
we're here with the fantastic Walter Kocays. Have you enjoyed yourself so far?
I have very much enjoyed myself. What a wonderful audience we have in front of us.
Anything you say to them, they'll cheer. If you want us to just
I know, I'm just hoping they like the next song. I'm just sweetening them up, you know what I mean?
Talk to me about Walter Kocays, because I'm sure people that are familiar with the local music scene will be familiar with your stuff before. I've got some. I'm not just saying this because you're in front of the camera and the audience. That's my favourite one. I think.
Oh,
No,
stop
it
it,
is.
you.
Oh,
Are you
stop
cheeky?
it. You big flirt. No, it's really. How did it come about?
Well, this is actually my third time on Honeybox, but with 3 different projects. I was just saying to Lucas earlier, I reckon I should have some sort of medal or honour for that. I think that's quite impressive. Or maybe it's just because I'm very hard to work with. I don't know. Yeah, and so this project started about a year ago after a bit of a downfall in my mental health, should I say, and creativity was what saved me, to be honest with you, which you could probably pick up from some of the lyrics, perhaps. And yeah, we're here now.
Are you enjoying this as a project, though, as well? Something
Absolutely.
a bit different?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's been probably the most authentic project that I've done for me. Feels good, warms the soul. It feels like medication.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
That was almost like a
He's lost
spoken
for words,
word
wasn't
piece
he?
just then. I was caught in his eyes. EP, just come out Friday, was it? The EP
Friday,
came
yeah.
out? Do you want to
Done your
talk about that?
research? Yeah. My EP did come out on Friday. I produced it in my violinist's bedroom with my violinist. I'm just in his bedroom for no reason. Jack, he's a genius. He's not with me today. He's still alive though, but he's just not here. Yeah, it was a really enjoyable process. It was nice not actually doing it in a studio as such, you know, with all the gadgets and gizmos, just going bareback. I enjoyed it. It was authentic.
It's been one of the more testing interviews, this one has. Live shows to come. What have you got going? I'm lost for words. What have you got coming up?
In terms of what I've got coming up, Lucas, I have the 30th of November, I'm playing in London. The 2nd of December, I'm supporting James Walsh from Star Sailor in St Helens. The 11th, I'm playing in Salford at the Eagle Inn. And on the 30th, I've got a Sugar Mill headline. So you've got to come to one of them at least.
Social media to come and follow you and find out everything you're up to?
Yes, at WOCAYS1. I felt like I've said that a million times this weekend because I've just been milking the absolute hell out of this EP. And thanks very much for having me.
We'll let you get ready. Thank you very much. Walter Kocays. Walter Kocays, everybody.
Goodness me.
Lost for words.
None of that happened in rehearsal.
No. Yeah, he could have warned me. We have got a few more music songs to play for. I am genuinely speechless. We've got a few more songs coming up, a few more performances from our amazing artists. Just to let you know that the next date will be announced on our social media page, so keep a lookout for those on the Facebook and everything like that. That will be in December. Keep an eye out, and we'll be announcing that very soon alongside our next round of artists. For now, though, I think we're good to go to hear for one last time today. Make some noise for Walter Kocays.
Early bird, caught the worm. Haven't you heard this life gives you deserve, right? A mess of mass proportion. It's exactly what I ordered. Watch the boxer change the world. Or haven't you heard this life gives you deserve, right? Mass of mass proportion. It's exactly what I ordered. A crime scene or a pipe dream. You get busy living. Have you said you're unforgiven? Happy nights, that's what I'm missing. close my eyes wide and realize, how can I when I am PJ and you're you are the taking you right to the top. Got a feeling you've not. Tell me, disruptions in mind, destruction you find. It just stops. I got you. As it were, with the tide released and let go. Now I'm going alone. I slapped pots and bolts and that was exactly my order. Let's be off now. I've got a lust for life and I'm buzzing. Au revoir, arrivederci, I'll see you again. Crime scene or a pipe dream. Get busy living. Heavy schedule, unforgiving. Happy nights, that's what I say. So my eyes are the wide and realize, how can I when I am the pigeon? You are it. Thank you very much.
I'm always worried when everything seems to come back to you. I know it's nothing, but you might be the one thing that I'm scared to lose, and I have lost a lot. But I will never give
weight on my demeanour. I'm wealthy but guilty. I can see my stride through the sliding doors. With England's sail gusted behind me. Been sitting too long. It's indulgent on each with absence. The aching in the top of my thighs. I'm gonna run. Oh, I've got money and the wherewithal, but I think I'll run. Oh, to run. To drift through the well-lit super stores, no, I think I'll run. Firmly run, symmetric aisle, smite chameleon, parry on the beaten tile. And the small black beads that line the ceiling strike my body with a heavenly feeling. Alright. Ready, set, on my mark. Tesco extra and marks and sparks, they spur me on. And I thought it'd be fun if I kept my money. And they had none. Walks the mile. Oh, spin the wheel on polished ground. Have a little more, everybody. I'm in a cool glass cave. I can feel it, the shudders echoing around me. Spinning plates in concrete holes. Everything is expired here. Another vista of lofting ash, and they linger with an excited doom. To work inside on a night like this. Too into it. move out of the way.